Now on 18 Eyewitness News.
Parkland Health Center and Children's Hospital are teaming up. Also an Easter egg hunt in a different way. Plus gas prices decrease for Missouri Gas Energy customers. All these stories in my latest Storm Tracker weather forecast coming up right here on 18 Eyewitness News. 18 Eyewitness News starts right now.
Coverage you can count on. This is 18 Eyewitness News.
Hello everybody, I'm Dustin Kopp in for Fred Dawkins. Here are some of the stories that we're working on for you on 18 Eyewitness News. Parkland Health Center and St. Louis Children's Hospital have announced a new partnership in the care of critically ill infants and children. Children's Hospital's Kathy Donovan explains what the new partnership is.
We're actually going to move a full transport team, a mobile intensive care unit, which is what is in the background, and Kids Flight 1, which is our rotor wing helicopter, down to Farmington, and we're going to base a full team here at Parkland, and Parkland is actually going to house the transport team inside their building.
Kathy also explains how each team will work.
Each team consists of 3 team members. It's 2 registered nurses and a paramedic who are all trained in critical care medicine. And we will staff down here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
The new partnership starts on May 6th. Right now at 6 o'clock temperatures, it's mild out there. 51 in Festus, 53 in St. Genevieve, Fredericktown the same, 56 in Piedmont, and 58 right now in Poplar Bluff. Going through the evening this evening, partly sunny skies at 7 p.m., 46 degrees. Clear skies remain throughout the evening, 41 by 9, and we're down to 35 at midnight. More details on your forecast coming up in just a little bit. Jefferson College will be hosting a community-wide scavenger hunt for all ages. The clues given are based on 2 categories, ages 2 to 10 and 12 and up. The hunt is open to all community members and Jefferson College students as well as faculty and staff. The scavenger hunt will culminate at the 50th anniversary celebration on April 13th. To get clues for the hunt, visit our website, KDKZ18.com. 37-year-old Daniel Flynn and 37-year-old Misty Root, both of Imperial, were sentenced to 38 and 6 months in prison, respectively, involving them counterfeiting U.S. currency. Both appeared before United States District Judge John Ross. Court records indicate that Flynn and his ex-wife Misty Root successfully produced counterfeit Federal Reserve notes between October 1st and 22nd of last year. On October 22nd, they traveled from their home in Jefferson County to a Walmart store in Kirkwood to pass some of these counterfeit notes. The Kirkwood Police Department was called when the cashier of the store suspected that they were counterfeit. The case was then investigated by Kirkwood Police and also the U.S. Secret Service. Well, thousands of eggs were dropped by helicopter just outside Faith Family Worship Center in Fredericktown on Sunday. Dozens lined up as the thousands of eggs were dropped. There were many prizes given out also. There were other events at the egg drop, including a petting zoo. And when we come back, gas prices have decreased for Missouri Gas Energy customers. That story coming up. We'll be right back.
For 15 years, Heartland Furniture and Appliance has been the leader in price for Restonic bedding. Whirlpool built Crossley appliances, Frigidaire appliances, sofa sets, recliners, accent furniture, and White's metal detectors. Same-day delivery with no waiting. We are fast becoming this area's leader in the home furnishing and appliance business. Need a little cash? Payday loans are available in each store. We'd love to have you come see us at one of our 3 locations on both sides of Main Street in Piedmont, Business 60 in Dexter, and next to Current River Ford in Donovan. Heartland Furniture and Appliance, 223-3200.
Let it wash you this morning. Oh, the blood of Jesus shed for me. What a sacrifice that saved my life. With the blood, it is my victory.
How can heat also be cool? When it comes from targeted induction technology, which uses electromagnetic waves to quick heat your pan, boiling up to 40% faster, while the surface around it stays perfectly cool to the touch. It's faster, hotter, and, well, cooler.
Hi, Bob Seabaugh at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance. Come and see this and other great features and benefits that will amaze you. Now on sale at Seaball Furniture and Appliance in downtown Fredericktown.
You're watching 18 Eyewitness News with Fred Dawkins and Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp. 18 Eyewitness News continues.
And welcome back. Customers of Missouri Gas Energy will be paying less for their natural gas because of lower wholesale prices. The rate decrease took effect on Monday and will save the average customer about $32 per year. 65 to 75% of customers' natural gas bill reflects the cost of natural gas from wholesale suppliers. Missouri Gas Energy serves about 500,000 natural gas customers in Missouri. The annual high water inspection trip by the Mississippi River Commission will begin on April 8th. The commission will hold a public meeting aboard the motor vessel Mississippi on April 8th at 9 a.m. at the city front in Cape Girardeau. The commission expects to discuss water resources, infrastructure needs, as well as including flood control and the Mississippi River and tributary projects, environmental issues, recreation, and navigation. A Butler County stabbing has put one man in the hospital and another behind bars. The incident took place at the Boot Hill Saloon in Poplar Bluff on Highway 142 early Saturday morning. Police say a verbal argument led to the victim being stabbed twice in the upper torso. 23-year-old Richard Arnold Jr. was later arrested for the incident and is being held on a $250,000 bond. Police say the victim is expected to recover. And when we come back, we'll have the latest Missouri State headlines. We'll be right back.
When someone comes in a Mineral Area's emergency department, our focus is giving them the best treatment in the quickest manner possible. We track every single patient, sending the doctors information before they even walk in the room. We have dedicated X-ray and CT equipment in our emergency department. We don't have to waste any time running all over the hospital. We know that minutes count in an emergency, and you can count on ER Plus at Mineral Area Regional Medical Center.
With extended hours, let the UPS store pack and ship your gifts.
Hi, I'm Steve from the UPS store in Farmington, Missouri. Me and my staff would like to wish you and yours a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And welcome back. 23-year-old Nathan Poole of Ferguson is charged with 6 counts of first-degree assault and 7 counts of armed criminal action after a drive-by shooting that injured a 4-year-old girl. The shooting happened last Thursday night in St. Louis City. The girl survived the shooting. Investigators say Poole shot into a group of people from a passing car. One bullet hit the girl in the shoulder while she and her mother walked up the steps of the home. Police say she was not the intended target. Poole has previous convictions for gun and drug law violations. A University of Missouri St. Louis criminologist says half of the gun crimes committed in St. Louis are gang-related. Associate Professor of Criminology Beth Humner says that there are about 2,000 gang members in the St. Louis Police Gang database. She says that number understates the problem because it does not include juveniles, and the average gang member is 13 to 16 years old. The Missouri State Highway Patrol is seeking the public's help to solve the death of a Southwest Missouri high school wrestler. 18-year-old Steeler Seaburn of Willard died in a hit-and-run accident on April 6th of last year, 1 month before he was set to graduate. The patrol says it does not currently have a suspect in the death and is asking for possible tips in the case. Seaburn was hit while walking along a county road between Willard and Springfield. As part of a national push to produce more college graduates, the University of Central Missouri is launching an initiative designed to help more of its students earn degrees in 4 years. Starting this fall, the school will require most incoming freshmen to live in residence halls for 2 years, encourage students to pick majors earlier, and offer better academic advising. It also will offer a 15 to finish scholarship for seniors who have taken full class loads during their first 3 years. And police are investigating after a man's body was found in a suburban Kansas City creek bed. Reports say that the man was identified as 39-year-old Ronnie Trent of Kansas City. Raytown police say the cause of death isn't known. Coming up, I'll have your latest Storm Tracker weather forecast. We'll be right back.
Now, here's your Storm Tracker 18 weather forecast with Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp.
And welcome back. Right now we have partly sunny skies out there right now, 48 degrees, and that's what it feels like out there. Not bad at all. Current dew point's 28 with 45% humidity and north wind at 9 miles per hour. Throughout southeast Missouri, we have temperatures in the 50s throughout the area. Not a bad evening right now. 55 right now in Cape Girardeau, 56 in Piedmont. The further north you go, a little bit cooler. So what's ahead for the next several days? Nice spring-like weather on the way for the next few days. We'll see some clouds move in for your Thursday, but they won't last long. But look at this, 70s for the weekend. Picture perfect weather for the weekend coming up. So you're set up for your Tuesday. We'll see some rain showers off to the southwest into Oklahoma and into Texas. Excuse me, it doesn't look like it's going to, excuse me, doesn't look like it's going to affect us one bit, but it will be on the nice side for tomorrow. We're going to continue to see that warmer air push into southeast Missouri throughout the rest of the week. So your daily planner, or excuse me, evening planner weather, partly sunny skies at 7 p.m., 46 degrees, clear skies and 41 at 9. Clear skies remain at midnight and a temperature of 35. Looking at a forecast for tonight, low around 29, 28 degrees or so in most areas. A little further south we go, a little bit warmer in the lower 30s. Clear skies, not a bad evening at all. We've seen chillier evenings for sure. Temperatures around 50 degrees for your highs tomorrow, 53 in Ironton, partly to mostly sunny, 51 in Piedmont, and 51 in Fredericktown. Next several days look like this throughout southeast Missouri. On your Wednesday, mostly sunny, 51, 52 and mostly cloudy on your Thursday. Friday, we're even warmer, 62 and mostly sunny, partly sunny on Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures in the lower 70s, picture perfect weather. And then on your Monday, we're seeing cloudy skies and a temperature around 68. I think I got a frog in my throat. It's the nice spring-like weather moving in, that's for sure. 70 degrees does it for a daytime high on Saturday. Partly sunny skies on Sunday, and a high of 72. Don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter at DustinKopp_KDKZ and like me at Facebook at DustinKoppKDKZ.
Your health is brought to you by Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy.
If you or a loved one has been implanted with a pelvic mesh, commonly called a bladder sling, you may be entitled to a significant cash award. Many women implanted with this device have suffered discomfort, excruciating pain, and even incontinence. The FDA has even warned that pelvic meshes may cause serious injuries, including pain, scarring, infection, incontinence, and discomfort. If you or a loved one has been implanted with a pelvic mesh,
call the Rely On Group at 800-796-6986.
Coming up in today's Your Life segment, music is all around us, including toddlers. Dr. Bill Meyer looks at the type of music for the toddler set in today's Focus on the Family.
I'm Stacy Johnson. You do things like take your blood pressure so you can look for signs of health problems ahead. Well, there are also tests you can take to see if you have any money troubles ahead. Let me give you some examples. Coming up on Money Talks News.
And welcome back. It's been called the universal language. Music is indeed a language that kids can begin to learn at a very young age. In today's Focus on the Family, Dr. Bill Meyer takes a look at music for the toddler set.
What's the guitar say? What's the guitar say? Wow, 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 wow.
It looks like little Henry is just having fun with Dad.
Very good.
But he's also getting an excellent introduction to the world of musical sound. And that world is well worth bringing into your home from the time your children are very young. In fact, before they're even born.
And when the music, which is pretty loud, would play, he would move around inside of me. So I had a sense from early on that he was responding to music.
Let's just dance. He just seems to respond to it. From the time he was really little, I mean, you could see him kind of moving to the beat, and so he just seems to have a natural enjoyment for it.
And they have that in their hearts, I think. They, you know, you see how kids move pretty easily when music comes on.
Yeah, and he likes turning it on himself.
The benefits of music are widely documented. Researchers believe that exposure to music actually facilitates connections in the brain. Educators recommend introducing your kids to music as early as possible. So start dancing with your child.
It's kind of half-hearted.
Bouncing your baby to the beat. Or even rocking a child to sleep with music playing. And musical toys are perfect because little ones can create their own sounds. Sometimes they'll even play with your musical toys.
Try again. There you go.
Oh. In our next segment, we'll explore music for kids in the elementary school years. For Focus on the Family, I'm Dr. Bill Meyer.
For more valuable information on life's issues, relationships, and family, visit our website, KDKZ18.com, and click on the Focus on the Family link. It's common to know some of the medical troubles that lead to heart disease, but would you know the warning signs of financial trouble in your life? Money expert Stacy Johnson explains.
Hey, look at the light, please, Judy.
If you want to stay healthy, it's important to look for warning signs. That's why you get an annual checkup. Well, it's important to give your finances a periodic checkup as well. Here are some signs you could be heading for financial trouble. Number one, you know what you make, but not what you owe. Ignoring debt will not make it disappear. Number two, no emergency fund, leaving you one paycheck away from problems. Solution, automate. Have money taken out of every paycheck until you have at least 3 months' living expenses in the bank. Another sign of possible trouble ahead, you've got a bunch of unopened mail because you're afraid somewhere in here is hiding a bill. Well, listen, when you get your mail, open it the same day you get it. And if you find there are bills you can't pay, call a credit counselor. And if you've already missed payments, call them now. Number four, you're making minimum payments. Look, if you can't pay more than the minimum, you probably owe too much. And finally, you've maxed out your credit cards. That's a sure sign you're spending more than you're making. Bottom line, whether you want to stay healthy or you want to get wealthy, the key is to diagnose trouble before it gets too serious. That's all the signs I had time for, but that's not all the signs. I've got a much more complete list waiting for you at moneytalksnews.com. Just do a search for financial trouble. For Money Talks News, I'm Stacy Johnson.
As Stacy said, he's got more information and links at his website. To get there, just go to our website, KDKZ18.com, and click on the Money Talks link under the Lifestyles menu.
And coming up in sports, baseball gets underway. Something other than baseball will be played at Busch Stadium in May, and the Blues get a new player. Sports is coming up next.
Tips to make you money delivered daily. The totally free Money Talks newsletter. Sign up now and get my money makeover video, a $50 value, as my gift. MoneyTalksNews.com.
Attention, Accutane warning. If you have Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or inflammatory bowel disease, it may have been caused by the acne drug Accutane. Accutane victims have recently been awarded millions of dollars. Do not delay. There are time deadlines to file a claim.
Call the Rely On Group now to be connected with an experienced attorney. There is absolutely no risk on your part. You don't owe us a penny unless we are successful.
Call the Rely On Group at 800-698-3105.
If you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, call now to get the new talking meter. These new meters are more accurate, they're easier to use, and the best news is you don't have to prick your fingers anymore. Arriva makes it simple. They bill Medicare directly. There are no upfront costs. And they deliver your supplies right to your door for free.
For more information, call 1. This is Sports Zone, only on 18 Eyewitness News.
Well, Monday was a big day in the baseball world as MLB started off opening day 2013. The St. Louis Cardinals made their first stop in Arizona, taking on the Diamondbacks. We'll keep you up to date all season long right here on your sports leader in the area. Well, Busch Stadium will host two of the most top clubs in the English Premier League this spring when Manchester City Football Club along with Chelsea Football Club play in St. Louis on May 23rd. This is the first non-baseball professional sporting event ever hosted at the ballpark. Tickets can be found at cardinals.com/soccer. The Buffalo Sabres sent defenseman Jordan Leppard to the St. Louis Blues in exchange for conditional second-round and fifth-round selections in the upcoming draft on Saturday. The 30-year-old blue liner registered 2 goals and 6 assists in 24 games for the Sabres this season, following a 2-year stretch with the franchise that saw him strike for 23 goals and 59 points in 150 appearances. At Today in Sports, guys, it's back to you.
Thanks a lot, Aaron. That does it for 18 Eyewitness News tonight at 6. Let's take a quick check at that forecast for the southeast Missouri. Partly sunny skies at 7 p.m., 46 degrees, 41 and clear by 9, and by midnight we're still seeing clear skies, temperature of 35. We'll see you back here tonight at 10 o'clock. Until then, have a good night.
When you see news happening in your area, let us know about it. You can call our news department at 573-701-9590 or email us at news@DawkinsBroadcastGroup.com. Coming up tonight on KDKZ Channel 18.